tone, there's some real money in the room.
So you get into the industry, and at what point did you think was your breaking point, like to where you became Mr. Marcus?
Fuck, who knows, man? Maybe people can say all kind of shit. You know
what
would
I mean? You say?
I don't. You know, it's funny. It's funny because people they call me. That's funny. I don't know. I don't ever feel like it's started or ended. It just kind of just started. It just people. I can't because you can't tell nobody what to say and what to think. You know what I mean? So
well, I have a theory to where I've seen 2 videos, but I think the one where most people to where you became barbershop talk, it had to be with Superhead.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
I was thinking it, but maybe that's too easy.
It is too easy. That's why I didn't want to go there. I remember it was like a 2-on-2 with like a Hispanic, and he came too quick, and I think you kind of, I don't now I could be wrong, and I don't know the dude's name, but I think them seeing you outperform him and still be working, it was like, okay, this nigga might have something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know what I'm referring to.
No.
Yeah. Superhead. So let's just talk a little bit about the Superhead era real quick. So like, how did that production even come about?
That all came because of Suave.
Okay.
I don't know people that know Suave. Suave Triple X. Shout out to my boy, my brother. I was shooting a thing called Mr. Marcus's Neighborhood.
Okay.
And it was all new girls. It was like kind of continuing what me and Ryan done, like in the beginning of my career. And so with Vivid, it would be just new girls, new black girls, and that was, you know, I'd be looking for new girls, and people would refer girls to me. And Suave was like, "Yo, nigga, you gotta check out this girl. She was, you know, the way Suave talks is like she about that thing. She the one. You know, reach out. You know, you gonna want thank me later type of shit." I was like, okay, all right. So I would always call the girl, "Hey, you know, Mr. Marcus, I want to book you for this scene. Somebody told me you're ready. You know, get your test. You know."
And these like amateurs, they not in.
Oh yeah, they're not even in the business. And so I'd go meet them, whatever, and you know, if we click, and what.
Do you have to court them? Kind of like, let me take you on a date real quick.
Yeah. You know, it depending on how comfortable they were. You know what I mean? Some shit can happen. Some shit be just strictly for, you know, the scene, or, you know, nothing. You know, it'd be like, you know, okay, cool. Strictly like you know, like, all right, be at this such time. I'll call you, you know, with directions and all that shit. Or be like, damn, girl, what's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was either or, and then or nothing at all. Got me? So that's how I was booking these scenes. Girls would come by the office. They would call, you know, people would refer them, emails, whatever. So you just kind of fill out who's who. And with Karrine, it was something about her that, I don't know, we just clicked. You know what I mean? We chopped it up, no doubt. And I told her I needed to do like a little intro, because I'd always film these intros. I'd be like, okay, cool. I do interview style. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or I'd come up with a little story, and I'd have to film all the B-roll, and then we shoot the actual sex. And so with her, we were shooting all the little B-roll stuff. I was filming her driving. We were on the freeway, and I'm filming her riding. She's actually driving my car.
Right.
And I had her in my car, and I'm filming from her car as we're driving down the freeway. And that was, you know, and she's living it up, just, you know, like she's totally with it. So I was like, cool.
She driving it.
Yeah, she doing her thing. So I was like, all right, cool. And I told her, you know, we said, I don't remember the setup. And then but we didn't shoot the sex that day. So we were going to shoot the next day or something like that, or later that week. You know, it was going to be a few days. And I checked in with her, because some girls change their mind. You know what I mean? They with it today, but they ain't with it tomorrow.
Did you like hit before y'all actually shot the scene?
Okay. But we was just kind of real flirtatious. And
right.
She's got a little smart mouth on her.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she likes to crack jokes, and she's smart. She's street smart. So she just kind of like got an edge, which I was cool with.
Like a sapiosexual type thing before you get to the
Yeah. We were just kind of flirting around, so it was all good.
Right.
And then that's so funny. And then I think the camera guy I had ready couldn't do it. And because, like I said, it was a few days, things change.
Right.
You know, if you're not shooting it at that moment, sometimes you plan it out, schedules change. So I had another camera guy and he came through, but he was more like inexperienced, backup. I just needed him to hold the camera. I'll do the rest, type of shit. And so we all met up at the house, and she came through. You know what I mean? She was committed. She didn't flake. A lot of girls be flaky. So all that conversation, all that shit, she shows up, and it's just more chemistry. So I'm thinking, cool, we're gonna shoot this shit. And I had never fucked her, never got head from her, nothing, but it was just flirt. And so it comes time to shoot the scene, and we shot it, and as she's giving me head, you know, the nigga bust. But I'm used to busting and it's still going, so I'm like, all right, cool, it'll be all right. You know, as long as we got that little pop, we're good. And then it's condoms, and it's for Vivid at the time. And Vivid condoms, nut already, I wasn't strong. You know what I mean?
Right.
It wasn't like that edge. You need it. When you're going to wear a condom and you're going to fuck a bitch, you need that edge.
Yeah.
That's why they call it edge. Because the condom's going to just, your sensation's going to go down by half a feel. Right. Maybe a full feel. Depending on the condom. You know what I mean? No, so if you ain't, you know, edged, if you ain't erect firm, you're not going to feel the sensation that you are used to.
Right.
So I put the condom on and I'm trying to fuck her, but I've already nutted, so I don't have the edge. But I'm hoping I'm catch
regain.
Regain.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yeah, you know, I'd have been there.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You might not have been on camera, but
right. Nigga, you know, like, whoa, I got it. You know,
right.
Car back on the road.
Right. Maybe the friction gonna help the
hold on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Catch that wind, you know, catch the sail.
Right.
So, and I'm trying with the condom, so it ain't like my level where I want it. I could probably fake it. I can get it through it until something. I was gonna, you know, whatever. I get it. I'll get it. I'm a director. Right. I'm the performer. It's all my show. I can, you know, I still have control of the situation. But it wasn't like, I didn't think it justified. It didn't feel like the chemistry that me and her had. It wasn't there. It wasn't there in the sex. And I was like, kind of like, needed that because it was so dope. I knew the sex was gonna be dope.
You talking about the head was so dope?
The sex, you know, the head was obviously dope. Then she made me come. Right. Like, you know what I mean?
How long? Like, how quick did you come?
It was probably, I don't know if I timed it, but it wasn't long enough. You know,
over 5 minutes, under 5 minutes,
under 5, because she just started working on that.
Yeah,
shit. And I didn't expect that level of skills.
Right.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.